Okay, right, guys. So, welcome to the first video on this channel, all about the manager mode, which is a new football manager simulation experience by ourselves here at the OVFM, guys. Okay, so this new project that we're going to start up is going to be starting in the coming days, and kind of kicking off properly towards the back end of January. It'll run kind of around the same sort of times as the OVFM's actual seasons. As you can see, the OVFM here is a career mode, all based online, and it's all based over online friendlies. So it's like your career mode that you get on FIFA, but it's all online stuff. So you check out our Twitter, that is there for you guys if you want to get a look at what the OVFM is. That is at the OVFM underscore, and that's been going now for in our 5th season now. Our Twitter following isn't huge, but yeah, we're still rocking it. We're still on old gen at the moment as well. We're moving over to new gen soon. You can see we've got some good links up with some guys at Your Foot Card, and we've done some bits and pieces of other brands as well. So yeah, come and get yourselves involved in that should you be kind of inclined to enjoy FIFA as well. And that's the sort of stuff we're looking for here. Sorry about all the notifications, guys. All that's coming through like so late past it. There we go. Right, so yeah, we've got our Discord on here for the OVFM as well. So give that a little look if you wish to, guys. That's all about FIFA, and all the kind of socials are going to be updated over the next couple of days for last season and stuff like that. But kind of more onto the topic of conversation that we're here for today, the manager mode FM. So this is going to be a simulation experience like no other, and like I said before, it's biased, guys, here. I'll be accepting any inquiries to my personal account as well. All the links and stuff are on there as well, and it's at the manager mode on Twitter should you need to access that on the Twitter, guys. Okay. So we've been retweeting a few things on here, as you can see here, but we have been kind of launching some information on here soon. So that's been on for our Discord, which the link will be available on our Twitter and on this video as well. So should you need the Discord link, it will be there. Okay, so I'm going to go over what exactly the manager mode is, because some people have seen this, what we put out in the Discord, some people haven't. I'm going to kind of discuss a little bit of what the actual manager mode is. So I'll bring this up here. So see if I can just get a little bit of a increase on this as well for you guys. Yeah, not really. Okay, so the manager mode is going to be kind of all the applications are going to start in the next few days. So how does it work? It's what a lot of people have been saying to me. So each week there's going to be 3 game weeks. We're going to aim for at least 3 games per week. There might be down to 2, depending on kind of on people's kind of availability and kind of how quickly everything gets kind of ticked over, really. So there'll be a game week, and it's all controlled via my laptop. So my save on Foot Manager. You don't even need to own Foot Manager to do this. It's all done via my save, and it'll be a full simulation. I won't be affecting it in any way, shape, or form. So each week there'll be a single league fixture in each game week. Any cup games within that 7-day period. If you're a Champions League team, I'll also be simming those as well. Okay, so each manager will have control of one club, and all you can control about that club is the lineup, the tactics, and the transfers. Okay, everything else will be simulated by your assistant manager and your board. Okay, so everything else is kind of completely up to chance, really. There'll be injuries, there'll be morale and all that kind of stuff, and I'll be able to keep you guys updated with your squads on request. Okay, so we'll be submitting our lineups via Discord a day before each game. So I'll have a little area inside our Discord, and it will kind of say time to submit your lineups. If you don't submit them, we'll just use the one from the week before. So as you can see here, I've kind of put that in here as well. Anyone that's injured or suspended that you don't replace, I'll swap out like for like. But you can choose your tactic. I'm not going to go as deep as kind of custom tactics, but the general formation and the style of play, so gang and press, route 1, part of the bus, and whatever formation you want, guys. Okay. So all the subs will be generated by the computer as well. So in game, the team talks and the kind of crest performances and all of that stuff will all be done by your coaches and your assistant manager, guys. Okay. And you will get the choice to choose who you want your assistant manager to be. So that'll be coming up when we kind of go around to actually picking the teams. That will be done on Thursday this week, so we'll be streaming it Thursday night for the team picks. It'll be quite a late night stream, probably about 10 o'clock, half 11, half 10, 10ish, because all the management stuff will be done overnight mostly, due to me working a full-time job, guys. Okay. So yeah, like I said here, there's loads about the transfers and stuff like that. So there'll be free agent transfers. So there's a free agent on the market and you want them. I'll be having a list of those in a document, a bit like we have on the OVFM. So I'll show you guys the documents here. So if I kind of go on the OVFM, go to our free agent database. We'll let that load up, take us a little while. This computer's nice and slow these days. Runs FM a dream, can't run sheets. So like you say here, all the teams in the world, who their free agents, where they're at the moment, where they've been recently. This is obviously our FIFA one, but it'll run very similar to this. You had to pick up players like these guys here, the free agents. you're able to request them via there, and I'll assign them to your team. Obviously, you've got to manage your wage budget and your transfer budget as well. You can't just sign whoever you want whenever you want, because the game does have financial fair play in it, of course, and that will carry on in the simulation. Transfers can be done manager to manager as well, and manager to AI using a transfer market site. I'll be linking the one we'll be using in there very soon. I think it's called transfermarket.com, something like that, and it has the real life player valuations. And they fluctuate day to day, really. So we'll be using those to work out what a player will cost. Obviously, you need to make sure you manage your wage budgets, but again, will be in a document available to all managers. As you can see, yeah, I've just kind of that there. So manager to manager transfers will be quality checked by admins. So we're not going to have anyone kind of giving like De Bruyne for I don't know, Sander Berge, for instance. That won't be happening, but we'll be keeping an eye on these to make sure they're all done above board. All the big games, so kind of big rivalries or kind of the last few games of the season, cup finals and high demand games can be streamed. My laptop quality isn't the best we've seen already, but we'll do what we can to make sure we get those out to you guys as and when they come around. As you can see here, I will report all transfers, injuries and suspensions on the server and Twitter as well as the match results, as you can see here as well. We'll be aiming to do a Premier League and Championship demo over January, February time, so late January into February, and we'll see how it goes, guys. Okay, so that went out before. We've got about 20 people sign up so far at the moment. As you can see, we've got the links in the comments here on this, so if people want to sign up, then they can do. So that's how it's going to work, guys. Generally speaking, like I say, it'll be all done via Discord, so I'll show you guys the Discord on here. And we'll have a little look through. I'll kind of talk you through what's going to be happening in each place. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, so I'll go down to the manager mode one, which has got a little OVFM logo, because we'll see it is owned by us here at the OVFM. So yeah, we've got our little chat area here where everyone chats in. There's save tips. There's an area to rate squads when they come in. Randomizer for the save, so you guys come in with a save and say where you want to go, and I let you know where I send you off to. So it's all kind of that's been quite fun. A lot of people are doing really well. You can pop your progress in here. People have been putting their little kind of stories. It's really nice as well. It's a good read. Yeah, we love it. If you put it as player reviews, then yeah, that's all that really. So you can say people in here saying don't buy Spurs players. There's some good ones in here as well, so that's really good as well. But yeah, that's all good stuff. Let's go and mute that as well, because that is yeah, it's pretty annoying, isn't it? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's great. So tactics, football in real life, suggestions, memes, and Where's Williams, which is a little bit where people find me in the game, because I am in the game this season. So there I am at Man United in this one, bought from Blackpool. But yeah, so I'm in the game as well. So that's a cool little bit we got in here, and obviously you can see all the members here down the side here that are all kind of in and around the game too. But yeah, great. So this all our social media channels will be linked up to here, so you'll be able to see anything when it goes up, and when we go live as well on streams for OVFM or the manager mode, it'll all come up on here as well, guys. Okay. So the manager mode. So as I say here, this will be the areas that you kind of have everything. There'll be a league chat for managers, a transfer chat. So if you want to post players, they'll go in here, and you confirm a transfer in here along with the other manager, guys. Okay. And all the fixtures and results will be posted in this area. The table is updated in this area each week. And this will be where you submit your lineups each week. You'll put your team, so you'll say hashtag Tottenham, and then your starting 11 just in there as you would normally. So you'd have Lloris, and then etc. etc. You put all the players in there, and that'll all be done by us. And we'll delete that once it's been submitted for that week. Once you submit, you can't resubmit, and that'll be that. And all the rules will go in here very shortly, like the ones I've posted in the announcement area there. So as you can see, guys, we've got 19 people at the moment. We are aiming to try and do a full Championship and Premier League. So yeah, guys, get involved. And anything else that you need kind of clarifying, guys, just give us a message on Twitter or obviously on YouTube. We've got kind of contacts on here as well. Obviously you've got all the Twitter links from our Twitter anyway. I want to show you guys the transfer market site. Go into Google. Good things rubbish. Transfer market site. So it's this one here. So you can, all you do is you search for a team. So I'd say my boys MK Dons, and you go to the club, and then you could find, if you want to find the most expensive player from a club like MK Dons, you do that there. Ethan Laird is on there. Joe Mason's quite high. There's some players on, like the League One clubs are less known, so they're not quite as accurate as they should be. Because you've got people like Matty Soridola, who's been looked at by a lot of Premier League clubs. He's not actually got a value on here. But yeah, you literally use this here to be the target value for players. Okay, guys, and that's pretty much how that works. Because it shut down Discord as well. So that's pretty much how it's going to work, guys. I'm just going to fade the screen out there so we haven't got to look at that. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much how it works. So if you've got any questions, my personal contacts are all in the display bar that's still on the screen there. So my email's there, my Twitter at the OVFM underscore, and you can get the manager mode as well on Twitter. My Instagram and the YouTube there as well, guys. So should you need it, you can get us there. And the link, like I said before, will be on our Twitter, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Just a really short kind of intro into the manager mode. And like I said, we will be starting in and around late January, early February, and that will be coming very, very soon. So keep an eye out, guys. And any questions, like I said, drop me a message. Cheers.